That's this morning's calf, number 11. You are tiny, you're tiny. Hey, where's Mum? Is she coming? Come on in. You tiny little thing. Only dinky, ain't she? Me and Farmer have been, we're trying to get this headstock pin out. Because the headstock goes on new machine. But there's a pin that runs from here and it goes all through. We've heated it. We've been banging on it. We've been sledgehammering it. We've got this like improvised pusher. It ain't coming out. So don't know what we're going to do. Might just have to go to the boys at Tierney's and see if they can do something with it. But it's yeah, we've had a few hours around it and we've moved it that far. She's all blown off. Might be the last time we see her. So yeah, we couldn't get the our Sanderson bracket off. So we're gonna. I'm hoping the guys down at Tierney's might be able to help us out with it. That pin is C-solid in there. We've been hammering on it for half a day. Hopefully the guys will help us out with that. This has been a really nice machine for us actually. Not too many breakdowns along the way. A couple here and there, but nothing major, nothing mechanical I don't think. It's been a good machine. It's just creeping up on its hours, so it was time for it to be changed over. So Tierney's will be here tomorrow with a new machine. Either way, we can't use a new one until we got that bracket. Every telehandler brand has their own way of mounting attachments, which is very handy. I wish they would just have a universal one that would do everything, but they don't. That's not the way. That's our bracket. That needs to come back to us and go on the new machine. So we're going to see if we can take this down to them and see if they'll swap it over for us or something like that. Even if we can just get this one off and pick it up and we'll put the new one back on ourselves. One or the other, it doesn't matter to us. But just giving her a quick blow off. We don't want it to go mucky and horrible, so just a quick blow off. They will go through that machine. I imagine it'll have everything it needs to go back out for sale. Whoever gets it will get a good machine. It's been good for us, that machine. Sad to see it go, really. I think it's just touching just under 6,000 hours. Farmer wasn't really interested in selling it, but it just came. I think they must have came to a good arrangement on the new one, and that was that. So we'll see that new one tomorrow. We'll go through that a little bit, and it'll be another man or two. We keep the same. Sprayer man's coming later on. We'll have a quick chat with him. He's coming to do an MOT on the sprayer. Weather's still just, it's just painful. We really want to get Calves out. It's going to be the weekend before we get anything done, I imagine.
You always want to undo your drain plug first, your level plug first.
Let air in to let fluid out?
No.
No?
If you get that one done, drop all your oil out, then you happen not to be able to undo that.
Oh, and then you got no
You're
oil.
in this shit. If you,
right.
The best job is, if you undo that, you know you can always get in to fill her up again.
Yeah.
You can't undo that one, doesn't matter too much, but
no.
That's lovely and clean. There's no rubbish on that, mate. There ain't a bit of
Is there a magnet on the end of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
there's no shit on that, mate.
No.
It's clean as a whistle.
Yeah.
And the oil's beautiful.
Yeah. And there's just one of those, is there? One of those gearboxes?
I've no clue where's another gearbox at the front, but they were using EP90 there, so it's easy.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's the only tip I can give you about doing this. You just want to make sure.
And when you're filling it up, you just fill it up until it runs out again,
yeah,
don't you?
Just fill it up till it runs out.
That's it. Me and Farmer started a 10-minute job about 3 hours ago. More to do on this than we thought. Just maintenance, really. Just things, you know, loose bolts, loose stuff. It's had a full grease. We've took shaft apart, re-greased the shaft. Last job to do on it is to just make sure tyre pressures are right. There's a couple of flat ones, not flat, but some that are down compared to others. So we just go through the tyres, changed a couple of the tines, got plenty of spares from Crohn's Forest Solutions. What do? We change a little bit here so we can get on a greaser a bit better, and yeah, and the time has just passed. Sprayer man is around the back. He's doing the MOT on the sprayer. All looks good there, so that's good. Farmer will be well chuffed with that. Good lad. He came last year actually. Yeah, another one of those just people that just never stop working, if you know what I mean. But last job to do on here. We'll finish up. Then this can be parked up till haymaking time, it'll be ready to go. A lot of people out there have been getting confused with who's who on the farm. So, I'll probably make some sort of intro video soon and explain how all that goes, and then I can always relay that on to people as and when. But I am not the boss, Andrew is the boss, he is the farmer. I always, if you ever hear me say the farmer, I'm talking about Andrew. Andrew Haynes is the farmer at Four Winds Farm, and his dad obviously was the main man before him, and together they are the main people here at Four Winds. We've got hay delivery on today. Linda is not in, so we are going to be on hay today. Charlie is out on the rolls, she's getting a bit done out on the rolls. Weather turning horrible from tomorrow. We've got another week of showers and yeah, showers and rubbish basically. We're going to get this truck loaded up. We want to get cows out. I think tomorrow's the day for getting cows out, so hopefully see some footage of that. The new telehandler should be here on this video. We had a new calf this morning. Yeah, a nice calf. I'll show you that in a little while. Farmer's going to be working on the round baler because silage will be coming up very, very soon. Usually cows are out by now and we're doing jobs around the yard, but it seems to be winter's just hanging in there a little bit. It's going to be cold next week, so we're going to get the oldest group of calves and cows out. They'll be all right out. We couldn't put the youngest ones out there because they'll probably break down with pneumonia overnight if it's going to be cold. But the big ones, they should be all right. By Thursday, Friday next week, I think it's warming up again. So yeah, we got a load of stuff going on. I've got some new merch to show you on this video as well. That came in this morning, so I'll pick that up and show you that tomorrow. Some new summer caps. I know some of you have been asking for them, so they'll be in. And yeah, they've changed the logo for us a bit this time. I don't know if they got a new machine or something, but it looks quite the logo looks a bit better this time, so yeah, see how that looks. I'm terrible at promoting it, if I'm honest. I always forget. I need to be a bit better at that, really. We were trying to get the old headstock off because all these different telehandlers come with different types of headstock and ways of connecting attachments. You've got Manitou's own one, you've got Sanderson, which is what we started off with. So all of our brackets are on Sanderson brackets, and Sanderson is a make of an old teleporter that used to be around back in the day. But all of our attachments have that bracket system. Anyway, there's a big pin that holds them all on, and me and Farmer, we couldn't get it off, and we rang up the guys from Turners who've got the new machine waiting for us. They were going to bring it today, you see, and we explained to them that we were having trouble with it, and it was quite funny actually. They said they had one in there with the exact same problem. They couldn't get one off, so they were going to take it in and have a go at it for us, so that was good of them to do that. You don't very often get beaten on things like that. We had the gas round it, we had, you know, sledgehammer, we had we made our own sort of press in a way, you know, mechanical press, pushing on it at the same time as heating it and whacking it with a hammer, and Farmer was whacking it the other end. Christ. But yeah, we don't often get beaten on stuff like that, but it was seized in there pretty good. But they will, the guys from Turney said they would probably just cut it out, and we'll buy a new pin off them or something like that to get us going again. Keithy will be back next week. Hopefully he's had a nice time on his holidays. I am going on holiday in a couple of weeks' time, and I actually am looking quite forward to it because it's been quite a busy start to the year, and it's only going to get busier. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's open. Okay. I see. Yeah, that's closed. That's open again. That's nice, that works nice. Yeah.
So that's on pickup.
Yeah.
On there.
Yeah.
Go the other side.
And that's your drop floor there.
Drop floor, you've got to pull it back and the little icon comes up there, look.
Yeah. I see it opening better from here.
Oh. Can you see it?
Yeah. So if you got the feeder jammed like we had one time,
you have to let the pressure
off. Let that off.
Yeah. Right, if you've got feeder jammed, always let the pressure off like that.
Yes.
And then if it won't feed through, because the rattle clutch will go, because it's on a dog clutch, it's on a pressureless clutch.
Yeah.
So all you do, Matt, is open your floor, try it. If you can wind that lump through, great. If you can't, you've got to dig it out by hand.
Yeah.
And then
so you start it again, see if it'll go through.
Yeah. I'll go the other way, it's working out to 8 phase. I would turn them pipes round back of me if I had too much of it. But basically, if the icon comes up, you can see what's what.
Yeah,
so that's
I know
good,
how to change that. Yeah.
That's good.
You ain't got no more tools this side, have you?
That's good, mate. All the spanners off, you can shut that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Good to go then.
Yeah. Give her a wash off.
Even Cole loves this thing. Did you find a place for your bar? That was it. Just goes in like that. It went in there a certain way, but we never looked at how it went in there the first time. So it's
like different to that.
I can't remember, but I know it went in like flush.
Right.
You know, it tucked down here. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, well, I reckon. I'll tell you what I think, mate. I think that bar's got bent. And I'll tell you what makes me say that. That bloody bar, I think, should fit in there like that. I'll tell you what makes me think it got bent, Matt. Because I'm sure. And I'll tell you what. When you let me bring it back there. When you
because I remember it went in there like.
When you come to do that, it's the wrong angle. That's how it should be, and I'm sure this angle should be straight.
Now you say it, looking at.
Oh, it's soft as shit.
Bloody hell.
It
shouldn't be that soft.
I'm kidding you, it's soft as shit. How's that?
Yeah.
That will fit in there a trick.
I thought that. I just thought it. I'm sure it used to fit in there quite snug.
Where's that?
It does now, doesn't it? I thought that was going to be way harder to.
Oh, didn't we bend it?
No. That's
I couldn't believe that. It was like,
no.
Oh, fucking hell. No wonder it bent, mate.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It's been raining overnight, so we're back to wet again. I think it's meant to be a bit colder for the next few days, so even so, we are going to turf the first group of cows out today. We've got to do a little bit of prep work on them, got to run them through a crush. They've got to have a fly tag, we've got to write their numbers down, they've got to have a bolus for minerals, and they've got to have a vaccination of blackleg as well. So we write all the calf numbers, make sure all the cow numbers are correct. They're going to be, by the end of today, they're going to be out in the field. Good! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Leaving the car, so I thought they were just running there after.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Good lad. Well, that was a bit easier than last time, wasn't it? Hang on, ready? That's one. Steady on now, steady on. So these are just mineral boluses, aren't they?
Minerals.
Yep. And that'll save us putting licks out, won't it?
Yeah. By the way we've gone, I think it's worth it.
Yeah. Steady with me, please. It's our little friendly one. Hello. Young Andrew's girlfriend. Hey. You coming through, babe? Ready? Come on up. Come on. Come on. That's it, girl. That's it. Come on. Come on, girl. 3, 4, 6. Lovely little cow, this.
Who's that end? Because
544, is it?
544. Number rings about.
Yeah. It's a young Ann. Don't lose a girlfriend, yeah. Had a right thing.
I thought the number rang about.
Sure, mate. That's it. Oh boy. No, it's all right. You're all right.
If I could get his head in, I'll feed him like that. Shut the handle.
Can we shut the handle if he comes in, yeah?
If he comes in, no, it doesn't matter, mate. If he goes straight out, it won't matter.
Come on then, boy. Yeah.
So we go.
Steady, boy. Steady, boy. Hey?
You got all this tin out.
Yeah. Steady, boy. Tell you what, that'll do, won't it? Yeah. Good boy. Well done, mate.
Well, I'm going to write down, but I have, so...
Oh, I need to write his number down. What's that squeak then? That's squeaking.
No, that is. Let me get the cows out first.
Yeah. Did you spill it?
Yeah. It was solid, rock solid when I took it. then when I got there, see, I had half an egg.
Ah.
I'll go back home, get the little shovel and chuck it in the bin at home.
Yeah. Right, come on then. What do you think of that? Come on. Come on then. What you got? All of a sudden, it's chaos again. Two of the cars went straight through the electric fence. They're out in this lane, so we're going to run them back in the field. They ain't too far away, luckily, but yeah, straight away you got problems. All right, they're back in now, but for a second there, they just they went straight through that electric fence. They sort of come out of trailers and got mixed up, and then a couple of cars went one way and a couple went the other way, and then the cows shot off in another direction. But farmer's just running him back to the bunch now. They got to really come out together and stay together, but it didn't happen that way this time. But next lot will be all right, because it's just cows, so it's still very tender in here. So you've only got a select path to get in and turn around. So yeah, but they'll be all right. They're in there now and they're back with their bunch. And we just double check the fence, make sure the fence is all right. Once they've had a bit of time to settle down, stop running around, they'll be good as gold. But you get them away from the cows, oh, trouble. We've had it before. They go straight through the edge and then they're in this next field. So, but they're back together now and they're all right. So that's the main thing.
No, and shot the way he loaded though, Matt.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no, he loaded nice.
It was a little bit. I think if he didn't have a shooting trailer the other day.
Yeah, it would have been better, wouldn't he?
And he's had a nice shirt run this time.
They never like them clean trailers, do they?
Oh, mate. What a, come on, then. Just stand back, mate. I ain't sure he's been out.
Sit, man.
I ain't so sure he's even shooting right.
No, I don't know.
Don't follow them old cows.
Yeah. Hell of a thing though, isn't he?
Yeah. The unit. Have you the insulators round?
Oh, come on, I didn't see any loose. The wire's a bit slack.
Yeah, well, he's been through about 3 times.
Yeah.
Just go and have a look at that side, make sure the insulators are on the post tag. There was another one got through by that oak tree.
Yeah.
And he was the other side of the fence there, and then he walked all the way back up to the top. I took him and had him back through at the top the other side of the water tanks.
I'll give you that one.
Just have a look, just make sure the insulators are on.
Yeah.
They need to walk up to the fence and touch it, don't they? That's what they need to do.
They've been licking it up here. Touched it with their own nose and all jumping back.
Yeah, I can sort some out.
Once I stand and look, look at it.
That's what I said to Matty.
Before I just jumped at it.
No, they ain't going to take any notice of that.
No.
Bring that back, don't put it in the shed. I've got an indicator going there, I've got the old one still.
Yeah.
So I'll just put the old one back on it. I'll do that tonight, just
It affected a repair.
That's alright. He'll mend again. That's better, isn't it? That's how they should be.
that's wet, isn't it?
Soft. I can't believe how soft that still is.
If I start running, I know Mike and Mark.
Yeah.
But when I keep walking about, I don't seem to hurt it too bad.
First bunch of cows are out, and they're all accounted for, and they're in the field as they should be. Tony just brought this down for us. This is the new Manitou. It's not actually anything special. It's pretty much exactly what we had before, apart from we got boom lights on this one. Everything else is pretty much the same. We've got a few little bits to do. We've got to connect our pipes up. First job we always do is take the beeper off, because we can't stand that, the reversing beeper. Probably shouldn't tell you that, but we can't deal with it. And there's a few other bits farmer does as well that just sends us crazy, that we adjust on there. But yeah, we're going to get this thing set up. Slightly different. The only difference is this one's got electric handbrake, and it's got an eco mode on there where it if you leave it running for 5 minutes, it will knock itself off. So I suppose that's always good. But apart from that, she's a You won't see it this clean ever again. But yeah, nice tidy machine. 130 horsepower. It's 7 meter reach, and I think that's 3.7 tons lift capacity on there. So that's how we like to have them. It's not hydrostatic. It's it's got a gearbox in there. So yeah, we just prefer them like that. It's the same as the others. The reason we have Manitous is just because we know them inside out. We know where to look for problems. It's just everything's the same. Anyone who comes down here, they can use any of the machines, and it's pretty much always the same. And yeah, there's a few little differences in here. They've changed the handbrake system. I don't know. We'll use it and see what it does. And the window goes right down underneath, whereas on the other one it stops about here, which is quite annoying. So that's a good thing. But yeah, 130 horsepower. If you're having one spec'd, have the higher horsepower versions. It's insane the difference. If you have the 105 versus the 130, you will wish you had the 130. So yeah, if you're looking at one, get the 130. I think they do a 140 as well, which would probably be even better still. I'm going to hook pipes up. Yeah, we'll have a little go with it. Never ever want to be the first one to make a scratch on it. But this thing will be going straight into work.
Got the pin out in the end, like in bits.
Yeah, they had to cut it out, they said.
Yeah.
He said he had to have a disc cutter on it and cut it off.
Yeah, I didn't know whether they had to cut them off
He said that
to get them on the press.
he said they cut it out.
Yeah.
And, oh, that Dave said to me the other day they'll cut it out and just start again.
Yeah. You were saying to me about the horsepower versions of these. The smaller horsepower ones ain't quite so good, are they?
No.
With these?
No, you don't. You don't
The 130 versus the 105 is just night and day, isn't it?
Chalk
Difference.
and cheese.
Yeah, so if you, that is the that's the main thing to have on them, isn't it? With right, I'm going to put these.
Power clocks in Italian.
Yeah, you need more power. That's it.